This is CBSE Physics Grade 8, Chapter 11, Force and Pressure Part 1. And in this lesson, we learn about definition of force, effective force, and net force. Now see what is force. When we pull a door to open it, we are applying force on the door by spending our own energy. When you push a door to close it, then also we are applying force on the door. Now, when we kick a ball, what happens? We are applying force on the ball with our leg. Now, what is happening when two magnets are attracting? When two magnets are attracting, their poles are pulling each other. That's why they are moving closer. And if two magnets are repelling, they are pushing each other. The poles are pushing each other to move apart. In a tug of war, when two teams are pulling the rope with equal force, nobody wins the game. But which team is pulling with more force, they will win the game. Now, there are different ways we can apply force. For example, lifting, kicking, pushing, flicking, all these are the ways we apply force. But in general, we can classify all these forces under the label pushing or pulling. For example, you are lifting a bucket of water is kind of pulling. When you kick a ball, it's a kind of pushing with your leg. Similarly, whatever force you are applying, we can classify them as either pushing or pulling. Now, what are the effects of force? There are four effects of force. First one, if an object is at rest, it can be moved by applying force. For example, if a ball is kept at a place, you can make it move by pushing it or by kicking it. That means you are applying force on any object, it can be moved. Now, a moving object can be stopped also by applying force. That is the second effect of force. For example, a ball is slowly running towards you. You can stop it by showing your hand against its movement. So, that is the second effect. Now, we can increase or decrease the speed of moving object also by applying force. For example, you are playing a wheel, running a wheel, and if the wheel is moving, along with that you are applying little more force on it, it can move faster. So we can increase the speed by applying force in the direction of movement. Now, if you want to decrease the speed, what you will do? We will apply force in the opposite direction of its movement. Then it will stop also. So we can increase or decrease the speed of a moving object by applying force. That is the third effect of force. Now, fourth effect is we can change the direction of a moving object by applying force. This is what a batsman is doing while playing cricket. Using his bat, he is striking on the moving ball and pushing it in the opposite direction, changing the direction of movement of a ball by using its bat. So, these are the four effects of force. Thus, we can summarize the effects of force as follows. An object at rest can be moved. A moving object can be stopped. We can increase or decrease the speed of a moving object. And we can change the direction of a moving object by applying force. Definition of force. In a simple way, we can define force like this. A push or pull on an object is called force. But you know you are in grade 8. So in an advanced way, when we define force, it is like this. Something which changes the state of rest or state of motion of an object is called force. Something which changes the state of rest or state of motion of an object is called force. Means you studied already, if an object is at rest, the force can make it move. If the object is in motion, the force can change its speed. It can increase the speed, it can decrease the speed, or it can change the direction of movement. That's why we say force is the one which changes the state of rest or changes the state of motion of an object. So once again, the definition of force in advanced way is something which changes the state of rest or state of motion of an object is called force. Now, the unit of force is Newton. Net effective force or net force. If two forces are acting in the same direction, the net force is the sum of those two forces. Here in the first figure, two boys are pushing a box. If their forces are 5 Newton and 7 Newton each, the net force will be 5 plus 7 equals 12 Newton force. Now in the second figure, two boys are pushing a box from opposite direction. So the net force will be the difference between those two. If two forces are acting in opposite direction, the net force is the difference between the two forces. Here 7 Newton force and 5 Newton force are acting in opposite direction. Therefore, the net force will be 7 minus 5 equals 2 Newton. Here shows three cases how to calculate the net force. In the second case, three forces are acting in the same direction, 4 Newton, 8 Newton and 2 Newton. So the net force is the sum of those three, that is 14 Newton. Other cases are the same as the previous one. This is the summary of this lesson. You can copy it into your notebook. Also by heart it and write it 5 times and practice it.